I'm Seth.
And I'm Drew.
And this is
Nerd Meeting the Nerd.
All right, y'all. We're playing Mega Man 3. We're going to play Hard Man.
Oh, God.
Our next, we have yet to, so if you haven't been watching the series so far, we haven't beat a single one of these bosses, which is really freaking frustrating. Drew, why don't you tell them why we're playing this game?
So this is on the IGN Top 100 Best Video Games of All Time, which is our current challenge as human beings on this planet. We are taking on every single game on the list, and we are giving each game 5 episodes, 25-ish minutes per episode. About about 2 hours per game, and that should be enough to give us a general vibe, a general feel, if that game belongs on the list. And we're not experts in anything, but we will be by the time this thing is over. This is our 2-year mission. To seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where many gamers have gone before. We're just trying to be specific. Dang, dude.
I know. I'm just trying to run. I'm just trying to run from them at this point.
I know, but dang, man, swarmed. This is. And it's like slowing down because there's too much stuff happening on screen.
All right, that was a test.
That was awful.
I'm just gonna say it. Mega Man's sort of a space cadet. Why do bees bother him in his spacesuit?
That is a great point, dude. I mean, unless they're like electro bees, and they have because I mean that's like a bee copter, you know.
Right. I kind of got the hang of it though, at least. Sort of, maybe. Just spam the shoot button. Okay.
Yeah, but pretty much. That's insane, dude.
What
the heck?
Yeah, that scared
me. Yeah, well, yeah, and that's unfortunate. Yeah, zippity zappity zoop.
Zoop ragged.
Throw back a bottle of beer. So those things, oh man, was it?
What the?
In Rescue Rangers, I think at one point they make a robot dog, and that little chompy bit, it just immediately hit me. Speaking of robot dog, okay, all right, let me.
Yeah, can you look this up? Why can I not get up there?
Oh yeah, Mega Man 3, Super Jump. Remembering the cheat glitch for how
it's a cheat glitch?
Hang on. Simply pressing the button causes the character to jump straight up in the air, while pressing the button while holding the left or right causes it to jump in a specific direction. Great. That's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyone who's ever played a video game.
Yeah. It works best. Let's see. Let's see. With the amount of time I spent in this game, I almost embarrassingly say I never knew about. Okay. See. Okay. I'm fine with Reddit, but what really pisses me off is there's this thing where it's super jump trick that works in Mega Man 3. Yeah, the post part was deleted, so I haven't. So there's no answer.
I know,
there's
dude.
people that are and it's from 9 years ago. Give me a freaking break, dude. Wait, actually, you can jump high in Mega Man 3. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Game FAQs. Don't let me down.
Please.
You just need controller 2 and press right on the D-pad. Mega Man will jump super high. Okay, that's also not going to help us. It works in NES version for sure, but surprisingly, it works on Legacy Collection, by the way. There are multiple other debug codes. Yeah, we're not getting into that. How to high jump. Man, how exactly do I high jump in this game? If I remember correctly, there is a way to jump extra high by holding down right on the D-pad on the second controller. Get the F out of here, guys. This almost makes you invincible from falling. There is no high jump, but if you go into your weapon screen and next you can use RC or Rush Coil.
Okay, that's what it is.
Which allows you to... there he is.
Wow.
There's the pupper. Oh, look at that. We're purple now. Okay. Up. Stop. And he's gone. Wow. Ha.
What is happening?
Man, I don't know. Watch as two old men fumble around with games from their youth.
Type in how to use RC in Mega Man 3.
I don't want to use him.
Yeah.
Sounds so awful.
Well, I don't care. Use him.
I need words. I don't want to watch a video. RC Rush turns into springboard for high jumps.
There it is.
Yep.
There it is.
See, I almost found the answer, and then you figured it out. So, aha! Look at that. Still awful because, whatever.
Okay. We don't need RC. We just need regular Mega Man. Okay. Wow. How do we not know how to do that?
Well, there's no instructions, dude. I mean, that is the downfall of these old games. You just have to figure crap out or buy Nintendo Power or Sega is equivalent.
That needs to be like maybe part of our game is like part of our deal. Oh God.
Like
we buy the
Nintendo
Power for these games, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Well, first of all,
they're super expensive though. That's the problem.
That is the problem, and secondarily, this and Metroid Prime, but I'm playing the newer remastered version, because I think that's specifically the one that's on the IGN list is the remastered version. But yeah, dude, like. There's not that many games that we're going to be playing that are like this. This is one of the only OG classics.
Yeah.
If we were being a retro gaming channel, we would fail because.
Oh, so glad we didn't go down that route. That was definitely, if you know how things.
Your thought process.
Yeah. You know what that is? It's just me being. I'm more of a, noob gamer than Drew here. I tend to romanticize the days of like the Super Nintendo and stuff, and like in N64 and original PlayStation, even PlayStation 2. Like those are my systems, But dude, new games are really good.
Yeah, There's
good.
A lot of good ones, and even just ones that are relatively new. I mean, oh dang, dude.
I know, dude. Like,
I mean, that
really
makes sense though.
out.
If you get hit by a pellet, you're gonna fall off your ladder. I mean, that's just that happens. And of course, he's not gonna drop another item.
And of course, I'm just gonna absolutely freaking suck at this. Oh, dude, look, I can't even get to that.
Well, yeah, you can, but you got to go back down and around and up the other ladder.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
I cannot believe we didn't know about the dog. But see, that's the journey, guys. That's what this shiznat is all about.
Shiznizzle bang flim flam salad. Dang, dude, this
more
is
bees.
Oof. Not the bees.
What have you been doing, busy little bee? What movie is that from?
I don't freaking know.
Freaking Gladiator, dude. Come on.
Oh, okay, dude. It's been 10 years minimum since I've seen Gladiator. Okay, it's a good movie. I got no problem with it, but that is one of those films that I watched over and over on HBO or TNT or whatever channel it was on. It was on. They were like, we're gonna play this 50 times, and I just watched it. Yeah, dude, it's been so long. It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
I hate to say it, but I am kind of glad that Gladiator 2 is getting a lot of hate and people don't like it at all.
Well,
because I knew it was going to suck. If you recall, guys, I called it before we were a gaming channel.
Yeah.
We did a lot of movie stuff.
We did.
And
just run away, dude.
I
Just run
freaking
away.
called it.
Okay.
I freaking called it. I said that movie was going to suck.
Oh, Bouse.
Oh, God.
Who is
He's the hard man.
guy?
He's the hard man.
Well, if you're a hard man for more than 4 hours, you should call your physician.
Wait, no, he's not. This isn't the hard man. He doesn't even have like a health bar.
Oh, that sucks. He should have a health bar.
And we'll never know. The world will never know. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna freaking play it again because I can. How are we doing on time there, time man?
Oh, dude, we got We got 15 minutes left in this.
We got
episode.
15 minutes of me literally dying inside a little bit every time.
Yeah.
Every time Mega Man
much.
dies, I die a little. And when you can't get your... That happens a lot in OG Legend of Zelda, where like you get like a heart piece, or not a heart piece, but like you get like a rupee and it's like stuck in like the side of like the mountain. Not cool, Nintendo, but I get it. You guys were like doing your best and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess their best wasn't good enough. Yeah, dude.
I suck.
That's all right, man. I am so glad I am not the one playing this. But I'm gonna do a little shameless plug and a sort of humble brag, if you will. I don't know if you guys have been noticing. I wear a lot of really cool like shirts and stuff, and now that there's a section, you can kind of see more torso, and you should be able to like see the cool shirts that I have. Today is something very special. It is a Don't Trip hoodie. And if you don't know what Don't Trip is, it is actually a comedy horror film that I am an associate producer on.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude. And so it's currently in post-production. I'm not 100% sure when it's going to hit. I think the plan is to get it submitted into some festivals. We're taking their time, which is great. You know, to me, it's way better to take your time with a film, especially an independent film, because not only is it a lot harder for you to get the attention, but it has to be good, dude. It has to be next level. And essentially, just like the basic synopsis is, a struggling writer befriends a powerful producer's eccentric son. And I don't know, dude. I like the vibe. I like I appreciate the guy who like writing, directing, kind of putting it on. So I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited about it. And plus, it was freezing cold in my house this morning. And so I wanted to grab a hoodie so that I could be comfy-wumpy.
Tell the people where they can learn more about this movie.
Oh, you can check it out on IMDb and track it that way. That'll probably be your best bet for like getting launch information and stuff like that. But once things happen with it, I will definitely let y'all know where you can watch it and find it, and hopefully buy tickets in a theater near you. But yeah, that's one of the at this point many projects that I'm a part of. The other one that I'm really excited for, and they're getting close, is Demon Squad 2. I'm an executive producer on that, and God, dude, I'm so ready for that. Demon Squad 1 was a great B movie. It was good and it was awful, and Mystery Science Theater 3000 actually riffed on Demon Squad, the first one, for one of their episodes. It was their most recent season that they had in the Gizmoplex, and the creators of the movie, the writer, director, absolutely loved it, dude. They were like, we are honored to be riffed by Mystery Science Theater. And it is true. It is an honor, dude. It's like having one of your songs parodied by Weird Al. It's a freaking honor, dude.
Nice. Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my little soapbox, I guess. And also a little brag. I don't tell people that this kind of stuff, because I don't have friends and I don't like social situations. I am terrified of the social situation that I'm going to be in today. Terrified, dude. I'm not terrified. I don't know. I'm more annoyed. Like, there's going to be people there that I don't know, and I don't know, dude. I'm going to be masking the whole day. Just not looking forward to it, you know?
Who hasn't masked all day, you know?
I've been masking for 30 years of my life. So I only recently
you tried to be yourself for like the first few, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, so this is oh boy. Talk about trauma dump.
Dump on us, big dog.
When I was 6, some things happened in my life that I've touched on the channel before. But essentially, I was Okay. I mean, here we go. We'll just unpack. We got time. So
Can I beat those guys? That's nope, can't.
I don't think so. So I, it was one of those days where, my mom was like, she was going to go do some stuff and with a friend and hang out, whatever. So, my dad was, babysitter. And this was during the NES time in my life. And my brother had the Nintendo in his room. It was, it was great. He was playing, my dad was playing. They were doing the whole, like, you take the controller and you try to jump over and you like do the little swingy swing, right? Well, I saw that and I was like, oh man, it looks like a jump rope. So I thought, oh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to like jump through the jump rope. I was 6. I was an idiot. Okay. Well, of course.
Aren't we all?
I know. The inevitable happened. I like step on the cord. I pull down the machine and, everything like kind of glitches out. Dude, sick, bro. Oh, that wasn't even the boss though. That's sad.
That is really sad.
So I pull down the machine. My dad goes into a rage and, he doesn't even say anything to me. He just kind of like chases me out of the room. And then in the house that when I was growing up, like the stairs went up and then there was like a balcony that like overlooked the front entrance area. And my dad grabbed me by my ankle and held me over and threatened to drop me. And just like that is the one memory of my childhood that is burned into my head. I will never forget it. I will never forget that experience. And at that point was the time where I think my whole life like shifted. And I shut up. And I'm not saying like do this to your kids if you really want them to shut up, like, because it's terrible, dude. Like,
yeah, dude.
I'm messed up because of it. So
that is uncool behavior.
I know, dude. I feel like Blanket, like. And for those guys, that's a Michael Jackson's Kid reference.
That is, yeah.
Back in the day,
that's a throwback.
Yeah. Now, but Blanket was a baby when that happened, so I don't think Blanket remembers, except for the news footage and stuff. Dude, we got 8 minutes left. You're gonna have to jump into another level.
Yep. Well,
I was like,
doing Hard Man again.
Okay.
Because this is a game of repetition, but I don't want to gloss over that because that is. I'm sorry to hear. I've heard that story before, but every time, like, I don't want to say
it's so
every time
unreal,
you tell
dude.
it, like it's not like you tell it a lot, like, but
yeah,
like even I remember like hearing it the first time and being like, "What the heck, dude?
Yeah, dude.
What is wrong with that man?"
Well, I mean, he's a narcissist and an asshole. Sorry. We don't have a great relationship, and there's a part like he does. I don't know if he knows that I do this. If he does, I remember, and we'll never forget and never forgive you. But that's okay because I'm technically not even his son anymore. Because at age 16, 17, he disowned me legally. So yeah, that's not my dad anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, and if any other member of my family is watching this series, yeah, that's why we don't have a relationship anymore.
Yeah, they're like, what?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, man. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's not okay. Please don't do that to your children. I did turn out okay, but it has been a rough road, and I've done. I've made some big mistakes in my past, and the thing is, like, you just have to learn to be better. Like that's it. You cannot, as a kid, you cannot control what your parents do, but you can control how you react to your children. And it was a decision of mine a long time ago that I was not going to have children, and I was not going to even risk continuing that sort of generational trauma. So thankfully, from a family name perspective, my brother's got kids, so that's fine. So pressure's off, I guess. But yeah, dude, just wow, we're doing this in the morning.
Well, you got
the IGN Top 100.
Yeah, deep thoughts with Drew.
Yeah, man.
And occasionally Seth. My thoughts. Well, I got things to say.
Yeah, dude. Your deep thoughts
playing.
are more like sort of like existential, I think. Like you question things from like a legitimacy perspective. Like, and I'm not saying like, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist, but like because you like to explore that kind of stuff though, and I don't think it's one of those like, have you seen Loose Change, like that kind of thing. But you want you crave information and curiosity, and I think that's important, dude. Like I'm not gonna give any validity to what people would call like conspiracy theories, but if you don't consider them like within a thought process, you're missing out, because I think one of the issues with a lot of folks today is that we're so quick to just accept something as fact immediately and not do the due diligence and the research and like figure out if it is true or not.
Yeah.
And that's a shame, dude. Like a lot of people don't really like having conversations with me because I always will take the other side, and not from like a, I'm pushing or being whatever, like, oh, he's playing devil's advocate, because that has also become something where it's like, no, you're just gaslighting me, or whatever the terminology is now. But I like giving other perspectives, man. I mean, it's important. It's important to listen and think about like what the other alternatives are out there, man.
Yeah, I never take things at face value ever.
Well, except for money. I mean, but that's pretty much it.
Only out of because
only out of necessity, like
I just don't think everybody's got a motive, man. Like, most people are not looking out for your best interest.
No,
and that sucks.
They're looking out for a number one, and dude, I get it, man. I mean, I try to be as helpful as possible, while still being non-intrusive to other people's lives. I think we talked about this on a previous episode, maybe not, but there was a time when I was just trying to like hold a door for someone, and because I was like going into a gas station, and I was holding the door, and the guy looked at me, he's like, nah, man. And I was like, oh, sorry, just sorry. And then I again, it was a awkward exchange, because that has never happened to me before. And I think it was like, on his perspective, it was like a macho thing, and I'm like, dude, if nothing else, just, I don't want, like, I have the door open. If you don't want me to hold it for you, totally fine. But I at least want you to like grab it, so that you have less effort. Like, I'm just trying to do the bare minimum, I guess, from a politeness perspective.
I feel that.
And that's the kind of stuff that just blows my mind, man. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, people are so weird,
Very.
And I mean, I'm weird, You're weird. That's why we're friends.
Yep. That's the truth. The truth will set you free.
This guy really likes buckets. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's got a collection of them.
Wow, that was the fastest I've ever been defeated by a boss ever.
Yeah.
Luckily,
no, there was one that you like got into the room and it hit you and you immediately
well, yeah, but I guess I should rephrase that. That's the fastest I've ever died with like full health.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was kind of weird. I guess kind of glitchy. Oh, okay.
No, it's because his.
No. I know it's like he's like ground pounding and you're supposed to like have that hesitation or whatever, but it's odd, especially these days when there would be something else, like maybe you would like flash, or you'd have like a kind of experience.
Yeah. Well, I need to.
I think it's
stretch and say.
Yeah, and we're getting wrap up time, dude. So this is perfect.
Here, this is perfect. If you want to see us play more Mega Man, you can. We'll live stream it.
It'll happen tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll live stream it for you. There's a way to make that happen in the description. Also, you can choose the next game that we play on the IGN Top 100 list. If you would like to do that, you can.
Exactly.
But
we also have merch.
We have merch. I think the most important thing you can do is hit the subscribe button if you don't already.
Yes,
and if you already
please.
do, leave us a comment, hit the like button. It helps circulate these videos to other eyeballs and helps grow the channel. And we really, really appreciate y'all.
We do.
And I think with all that being said, Drew, from all of us here at Nerd Leading the Nerd, come back soon.
Because we'll be waiting.
Nerd leading the nerd.
We love to talk about all things nerdy.
Nerd leading the nerd.
We talk about pretty much everything we love here.
Nerd leading the nerd.
Seth and Drew are your friendly tour guides.
Nerd leading the nerd.
So sit back and relax and enjoy the ride with
Nerd leading the nerd.
What?
Nerd leading the nerd.